Hi and welcome back. Finally, it's time for a new video and I am going into summer fragrances for men. Summer fragrances are not just scents, they are a whole way to just make your summer even better. They are light, they are fresh, and they fit perfectly into the casual, carefree vibe of the summer. I'm gonna go through 15 men's fragrances for the summer. I will tell you why they are the best and I will tell you on what occasions to wear them. These are not your usual suspects. I have some classics, but I think I have some surprises in the mix too. I think it's been like a month since my last video and it hasn't been about not wanting to do another video. I have longed to be able to sit here, do a video and just enjoy the moment. But actually I had to have a surgery for an old injury and that made me spend 2 weeks in bed with strong painkillers. It was like going to hell and back. I'm usually a person who does a lot of things during a week, but these 2 weeks were all about being in bed and I couldn't do anything. It was absolutely horrible, so that's why I'm so happy that I can now sit here and be energized and happy and just do a video for you. So why are summer fragrances so amazing? Because they are fresh. Summer scents are usually light and refreshing. Think of citrus, mint, or that clean ocean smell. Perfect for days when you want to feel cool and crisp. And summer fragrances brings back so many memories. Summer fragrances usually remind you of occasions where you maybe been to the beach, of maybe fresh cut grass or tropical fruits. And they are usually so versatile, they fit in wherever you go. They also boost your mood. A good summer fragrance makes you feel upbeat and confident. Summer scents are lively and they can help you feel more upbeat and just happy. And many of them are so versatile and so easy to like and so easy to use that you can wear them for everyday scent, but you can also wear them for evening activities. You can wear the same fragrance for a chill day as a dinner event in the evening. Usually fresh scents are not my favorite ones, but I do love summer and I do love sun, so summer fragrances gets me in a good mood every time anyways. And this top list is not only about fresh summer scents. I have some spicy ones in here, I have some sweet ones, so let's go through the fragrances. Oh, and before I forget, please like the video and subscribe to my channel if you want more fragrance videos with me. And we are starting with a new scent that came out this year that has been really hard to find and really hard to buy, and I guess it's because it's so good. It's from the House of Seduction and then you know it's from Jean Paul Gaultier, and this is Le Beau Paradise Garden. Paradise Garden from Jean Paul Gaultier is a green, sweet, aquatic and woody fragrance. It has fresh top notes like green notes, watery notes, mint and ginger. In the middle, coconut, fig and salt, and in the base, sandalwood and tonka bean. This one has so many notes that I absolutely love. It has a salt note, and salty notes always brings a sexy vibe to a fragrance. It has a note of sandalwood, there is tonka bean, there is coconut and even fig. This is a tropical green and sweet fragrance that is just lovely. You can wear this any time of the day, but I would use this one for going on dates. Most of the fragrances from Jean Paul Gaultier has an amazing performance, and this one is no exception. Even for being a green and more fresh one, it has a great projection and it stays on for long. Obviously, if you like the Le Beau fragrances, you are gonna love this one as well. But I can also tell you that if you like the Kenzo Homme Marine and Kenzo Homme EDT, you might like this also. Next up is one of my absolute favorites from Armaf, and this is one that is so incredible, and when you smell this on someone in the summer sun, it just takes over your mind. That's how good it smells. This is Club de Nuit Milestone from Armaf. It's a marine, aromatic and woody fragrance with a powdery and musky touch. The top notes are sea notes, red fruits and bergamot. In the midst, violet, white woods and sandalwood, and in the base, musk and broxon and vetiver. To me, the magic in this one lays in the combination of that aquatic marine side together with the fruity notes and the woody notes, and then the musk in the base. This is so unique, it really makes you stand out, and the performance is incredible. The next one is from Lattafa. This is a cheapie that smells amazing. This is Yara Tous from Lattafa Perfumes. This is a tropical sweet and fruity fragrance with a powdery touch and white florals. The top notes are mango, coconut and passion fruit. In the midst, jasmine, heliotrope and orange blossom, and in the base, vanilla, cashmere and musk. If you have been to Thailand, I hope you haven't missed to eat mango sticky rice. That is a wonderful dessert that is absolutely addictive. It's fresh, ripe mango together with sweet sticky rice, and I think with a coconut cream or milk next topping. That's exactly how this one smells. I love the note of coconut together with that mango and also with the passion fruit. This is a tropical and sweet fragrance, so if you do not enjoy sweet and tropical fragrances, this is not for you. But if you like smelling like a dessert, this is definitely for you. The performance on this one is really good. I actually sprayed it on myself one time going to bed and I could still smell it when I woke up. If you've seen my videos before and if you've seen me talk about Kenzo, you know that my favorite from Kenzo is Kenzo EDT. That one has a note of calypso that makes it smell like watermelon and it's absolutely fantastic. Another one that's amazing from Kenzo is the Homme Marine. Kenzo Homme Marine is a marine, woody, yellow floral and aromatic fragrance with a bit of sweetness. The top note is sea notes. In the midst, ylang ylang, and in the base, sandalwood and musk. This one doesn't have the calypso note, so it doesn't smell like watermelon, but you can definitely pick up a huge amount of something fruity, and it's the ylang ylang. And also, you can pick up the wonderful sandalwood that is almost the same as in the EDT. So if you enjoy sandalwood fragrances, this is for you. And if you like fruity fragrances or fruity notes in fragrances, this might be one for you. This is a freshie, but it still has a great performance. The next one is such a simple scent, but it just smells so good, so I have to mention it. And also, it's quite cheap. This is Versace Man Eau Fraiche. This is a citrusy, aromatic and woody fragrance with a fruity touch and a bit of spices. The top notes are lemon, bergamot, carambola, cardamom and Brazilian rosewood. In the mid, cedar, tarragon, sage and pepper, and in the base, musk, woodsy notes, saffron, amber and sycamore. This is just so incredibly easy to wear. It's so easy to like. Unfortunately, the performance is not the best, but since it's a cheapie, you can overspray it and the bottle is not that big, so you can carry it with you throughout the evening and just reapply whenever needed. It's so versatile, it's so fresh, it's just perfect for any kind of occasion during summertime. So if you are looking for a real easy rich fragrance for the summer, this is something that you should try. And this is also the kind of scent that is perfect if you want to gift someone a fragrance. You can't go wrong with this. This is the kind of scent that almost everyone likes. The next one is a fragrance from YSL, and it's a YSL Y fragrance, and I think this is maybe the most underrated one. This got a lot of critique when it came out. People didn't seem to be that impressed, but I think this is the absolute best for summer, and I think it's a fantastic fragrance. This is YSL Y EDT. This is an aromatic and fresh spicy fragrance with citrusy notes, aldehydes, and a warm touch of amber. The top notes are aldehydes, bergamot and ginger. In the midst, lavender, clary sage and geranium, and in the base, ambergris, vanilla, olibanum and cedar. Tell me one person who doesn't enjoy an airy, aromatic and fresh fragrance like this. This is such an easy reach with a common combo of the aromatic notes of geranium, clary sage and lavender, but with a touch of sweet olibanum, but also the airy aldehydes. This is light, this is fresh, this is just so uplifting and it smells so good. And it's not a beast mode fragrance because it is a freshie, but it has quite a good performance and it stays on your skin for long. Sometimes I get questions from men in the comments who says, I'm gonna go to a wedding, I'm gonna be a guest, what should I wear? And I always recommend this one because this is the perfect scent for men who want to smell sophisticated and attractive in a wonderful way. And I've also gotten feedback from the ones I recommended it to that they absolutely loved it and that they received a ton of compliments. And the one I recommended is Musk Therapy from Initio. This is a citrusy, musky, floral and fruity fragrance with a powdery touch. The notes are musk, blackcurrant, bergamot, mandarin orange, magnolia white, sandalwood and hedione. This has such a wonderful mix of a woody base, a musky base, and then the citrusy notes together with the florals just makes it wonderful. This smells sweet, it smells citrusy, and it just smells extremely elegant, and it's just such a wonderful fragrance. You know how it is with Initio fragrances. The performance is outstanding. You spray this on and it stays with you for the whole day. The next one qualifies as a classic by now. It has been around since 2015, almost 10 years. It's still one of the top fragrances if you ask a man. And the one is Hawas for him from Rasasi. It's fruity, citrusy and aquatic. It has a freshness and it's a bit warm spicy. The top notes are apple, bergamot, lemon and cinnamon. In the midst, watery notes, plum, cardamom and orange blossom, and in the base, ambergris, musk, patchouli and driftwood. You had me at plum. If you watch my videos before, you know plum is one of my absolute favorite notes in a fragrance. There is nothing like a fruity note of plum in a man's fragrance. It just makes it sexy and so intriguing. I like Hawas because it has the freshness from the citrus notes, the fruitiness from the plum and the apple notes, and it also has a fine woody base and a musky touch over it. So what you get with this one is something fresh and aquatic but still warm and a bit spicy. I get feedback on the performance on this one. Some say it's beast mode and some say no, it doesn't stay on my skin. My own experience is that it has a great performance. I'm not that into soapy fragrances, but the next one is actually a soapy fragrance that I absolutely love, and it's from a brand that deserves way much more attention. The one is Essenza di Colonia from Aqua di Parma. This is a citrusy, aromatic and white floral fragrance with a fresh spicy touch and woody notes. The notes are neroli, bergamot, grapefruit, jasmine, petitgrain and orange. There is also musk, vetiver, rosemary, oak musk, lily of the valley, sage, cloves, patchouli and amber. This is fresh and soapy and absolutely wonderful. It's perfect for layering, and what I think stands out the most in this one is the lily of the valley, the neroli, the musk and the citrusy green notes. This is long lasting, but it doesn't project like crazy, which makes it very elegant and sophisticated. So if someone gets a bit closer to you, they definitely pick it up, and it's like a beautiful surprise that you smell so good. That's why you can wear this to work as well as going on a date. If the date goes well and she ends up close to you, she will pick up your wonderful scent. The next one is definitely a classic. It's been around since 2006, but it's still a modern scent that smells amazing and that gets me every time. This is L'Homme from YSL. It's a warm and spicy fragrance that's citrusy, aromatic, fresh, spicy and on a woody base. The top notes are ginger, bergamot and lemon. In the mid, spices, violet leaf, white pepper and basil, and in the base, tonka bean, cedar and vetiver. This smells like a sophisticated man with style. This is someone who knows how to dress well and how to smell good. The ginger in the top makes it refreshing but not too much. It still has a soft wrapping from the violet leaf, and the tonka bean together with the cedar in the base gives it this wonderful woody scent with a sweet softness underneath. The performance on this one is like Essenza. It won't take over a whole room, but it will get picked up, and it's perfect for just any occasion where you want a scent that people pick up, but that's not too much. If you've seen me mention Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue before, you know that I'm not a fan of the original. I think the original is pretty boring. It doesn't stand out. It's nothing special about it, but one that's really special and that's still around, but it's quite hard to get your hands on. But if you manage to get a bottle of this one, just get it. It smells so good. This is Light Blue Sun from Dolce & Gabbana. It's a citrusy, aromatic and woody fragrance that's fresh, spicy, sonic and with a touch of coconut. The top notes are sonic notes, grapefruit, bergamot and ginger. In the midst, coconut nectar, rosemary, cedar and osmanthus, and in the base, white musk, vetiver, oak musk and vanilla. I have said this before. This one smells like summer sun in a bottle. This just makes me happy, and it makes me think of wonderful days by the beach with sun in your hair and a breeze from the ocean. What I especially like about this is the sweet and citrusy grapefruit in the top together with those airy aldehydes. Then of course the coconut adds the magic, and also the musk, the vanilla and the fruity osmanthus. If you want to smell bright, if you want to smell fresh and clean, sweet and a bit tropical, this is such a wonderful fragrance. This is hard to get, so I think it's discontinued, but I can still find it in some stores and some online stores, so look out for it, and if you see it, buy yourself a bottle. And this has a great performance for being a freshie. The next one is ridiculously good. And you want to know what else is ridiculous? The dent in my bottle. Look at this. It's almost empty and I can't live a day without this one, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one. This is Rouge Trafalgar from Dior. It's a fruity, sweet and citrusy fragrance with a musky base. In the top there is raspberry, strawberry, cherry and mandarin orange. In the midst, black currant and grapefruit, and in the base, musk and patchouli. This is one of the first fragrances that I ever bought from Dior, and it smells just as good on a man as on a woman. No, that's not true. It even smells better on a man because it's so unexpected, and that just makes it smell so attractive on a man. The combination of the raspberry, strawberry and cherry in the top is incredible. Then the follow-up with the black currant and the grapefruit in the midst, you know, the sweet citrusy grapefruit and the fruity wonderful black currant together on that musky base just makes this magical. I almost can't put into words how good this one is. You just have to try for yourself you are going to fall in love with it. There's no way I'm ever gonna be without a bottle of this one, and unfortunately it's quite expensive, but I say it's worth every penny. And oh, the performance is incredible. And a layering tip, if you have this one and you layer it with Ombre Nuit, also from Dior, you get the most wonderful combo out there. The next one is a wonderful fragrance from Chanel. This smells like a sweet lemon pie. It's perfect in the summer weather. And I find it hard to decide if I like this one better or if I like L'Homme Sport Eau Extreme better. This is Chanel L'Homme Edition Blanche. This is a citrusy, aromatic and woody fragrance that's powdery, soft, spicy and with a touch of vanilla. The notes are Sicilian lemon, Madagascar vanilla, Calabrian bergamot, pink pepper, sandalwood, tonka bean and Tahiti and vetiver, musk, cedar and amber. As I said, I find it really hard to decide if I like L'Homme Sport Eau Extreme or Edition Blanche the best. I actually did a comparison a couple of years ago and I thought that Edition Blanche is the best. But I think I'm actually going back and forward most of the time. But maybe this is just slightly better. But both are great. This is fresh. It's sweet, it's warm, it's a bit spicy and woody, and it actually does smell just like a lemon pie. And for being a freshie, this has an outstanding performance. It stays on your skin for long and it actually projects very good. Now it's time for my favorite Invictus fragrance from Paco Rabanne, and the one I have an extra big heart for is Platinum. Invictus Platinum from Paco Rabanne is an aromatic, fresh, spicy, green and woody fragrance with a citrusy touch. The top notes are absinthe and grapefruit, in the midst mint and lavender, and in the base cypress and patchouli. This has an incredible performance and it leaves a scent trail in warm weather that is absolutely addictive. This will get people to follow you around, or at least it will get me to follow you around. There's just something about the mix of the green notes in the base, but then the absinthe on top together with mint and that sweet citrusy grapefruit. This is quite different from all of the other Invictus fragrances. This is more green, it's more fresh and citrusy, but with that sweetness and the absinthe, it's just an incredible fragrance. And it's definitely, in my opinion, the best one for the summer. The next fragrance should be spelled underrated. This is extremely underrated. I love it. I think it's an incredible fragrance, but this is yet another one that got a lot of critique when it came out, and I don't think it's so popular. But that actually means that if you wear this, you're gonna smell unique and you're not gonna smell like others. This is a Sarah Wanted Eau de Parfum, and it's an aromatic, woody and fresh spicy fragrance with an earthy side. The notes are juniper berries, sage and vetiver. To me, this is a wonderful fragrance. I think it has the most perfect combo of those fresh spicy notes and a bit of sweetness. This is so easy to like. It's fresh yet warm, it's sweet and it's spicy, and it's just intoxicating. This is actually one of my favorites in the Wanted line. It's not as sweet as the others, it has a bit more of freshness. It's more, I would say, toned down and simple, and that's why I like it so much. It's so easy to spray on and smell good to just about anyone. It doesn't have a huge projection, but it stays on your body for long. And that's the best summer fragrances for men if you ask me. Have you tried any of the ones I've mentioned, and what do you think about them? Which one is your perfect summer fragrance? Tell me in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more men's fragrance videos with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.